My landlord told me he'd pressure wash my deck. Nailed it! Good job! Beautiful, beautiful work. Hey everybody, welcome back. Who's had a terrible landlord before? Hands up. I'm assuming you put your hand up. Landlords can be awful. As soon as there's money in the mix and like you're living in their property, there's all this there's this tension, you know what I mean? I have personally never had a terrible landlord, ever. But I know plenty of people who have. It's a thing. So today we're looking at some terrible landlords that got shamed on social media. Tell me your landlord stories down below in the comments. My landlord wants to play, but he picked the wrong tenant. It is your responsibility. Actually, under NYC's Housing Maintenance Code, Subchapter 2, Article 4, the landlord is legally obligated to eradicate bed bugs. You are correct. This is when it is vital to know your rights as a tenant. Be careful. Be careful there. Everybody out here screwing everybody else, especially right now. My landlord charged me for the damage to the negligently installed medicine cabinet that fell on me and sent me to the hospital. Yes, but it's your fault. It's your fault that you damaged it. And I'm gonna need your damage deposit. All of it. The hot water is broken. How? Can you send some photos? It looks like this, but it's not hot. Why would you ask for how am I supposed to capture a hot, how am I supposed to capture cold water or hot water with a photo? How about you get your butt over here and you come and test it out? Put your little fingers under there, test it out, wiggle the nozzle. That's how. Okay, my landlord pretended to do work in the flat, but ended up installing this 360-degree Wi-Fi surveillance camera, which also records audio without telling me about it. Do you live in an Airbnb? I know it's actually kind of a thing for landlords to install cameras in Airbnbs, just FYI. In the common areas, they do that. Private areas like bathrooms and you know, yeah, it's... Yeah, that's... You're gonna need to look into that and see if it's legal. It doesn't sound legal to me. And if it is, that's terrifying. This is how the landlord fixed the leaky ceiling. Nailed it! Totally friggin' nailed it, buddy. Good job. I just filmed the nailed it video as well, so now that's nailed it's in the back of my head. Incredible work, incredible. See, the thing about landlords is they would way rather try and fix something themselves than hire someone to do it. They will cheap out with anything. I know, because I was a landlord. But in all fairness, I was a good landlord that fixed everything myself and did a damn good job of it as well. Just saying that right now. If I have any roommates that watch this video that would like to speak up and say otherwise, let me know. Write your complaints in the comments. No, but I did actually take care of people. I would actually fix everything that broke. Even when the tenants broke things. I never did anything that looked like this though. That's just a masterpiece. What is it? You got some leaks coming in through the lighting, through the electricity, and you got some tubes tubes that are going outside. You're gonna need to call an electrician, and if you don't call the electrician, you're gonna call the fire department. I'm just telling you that right now. My landlord is super serious about fire safety. You just put the bottle of water in there, man? That's not gonna help. That's a hazard. I'm gonna report you. Hi, the mold in the flat is now making my own clothes and possessions moldy. Please, can this be sorted ASAP? I've asked so many times now. Are you sure that's not an acid wash effect? It looks really cool to me. Are you sure you don't like it? You sure you don't like inhaling spores all day? Well, I guess I can look into it, but It's gonna cost you. Hi, just thought I'd let you know I won't be signing on for another year. I told you I was going to, but due to the pandemic, my situation has changed. Don't you think you could have told me sooner? This has really thrown a spanner in the works for my winter now. What am I supposed to do for the loss of income? Have you considered getting a job? No. They always tend to freak out when you don't want to keep living in their place, you know? Like they always freak out. Then they usually find somebody and it's fine. But this dreaded text, the notice text is like not fun. Not fun to send, not fun to receive usually, but what are you supposed to do? Make people stay in your house? Like that's just it's not my problem, buddy. I left the house this morning with a small leak dripping from the ceiling. I informed my landlord and he said he would take a look at it today. I came home at night to this. That's coming out of your damage deposit. That awkward moment when your thermostat is actually just hanging on a nail and doesn't control the temperature whatsoever. Shout out to the best landlords ever. That doesn't sound right. That's really concerning. So friggin' hot in here, man. Wow, sneaky. There's a family of rats living in my bathroom. No pets allowed in the building. Also, rent is due. That's your fault. There's a family of rats. Look at the one that's peeking over the... Oh, that's just cute. Look, it's taking a little peekaboo. A rodent died under our sunroom this winter and stunk up the house. This was my landlord's answer to fixing the smell. just put some Irish Spring soap down there. Here you go. Fixed it. Welcome to renting in London. My landlord has just put our thermostat in a cage. Well, yeah, we're trying to save on heat. Duh. Put on a sweater. Sleep in a sleeping bag. Okay? Think about the environment. We will have a showing tomorrow at your house at 3:30. Thanks. FYI, I am sick. I just had a COVID test done this morning. We will have a showing today at 3 p.m. Thanks. Well, I gave you 24 hours notice. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's concerning. You got your stimulus. Just asking, are you going to pay rent or part of rent with any? I'm trying to close out the books for April. How did you know I got my check? Because I had to check several people today and checked yours also. People were calling me. How did you check it? Online. Where? IRS. So you access this information on the IRS website? Did you need to use my SSN for that or something? Yes, we did this for everyone who called me today and yesterday. So are you going to be making a payment toward rent so I can close the books out for April? That is really friggin' illegal, buddy. Not allowed to do that. And you just admitted to it as well, so gonna keep those, gonna screenshot that. Landlord decided to turn down the heat today in my apartment as it reached -40 degrees. But the idiot must have forgotten he pays my electric and doesn't realize I value my comfort over safety or energy conservation. Wow. Good job. Nailed it. How my landlord handled a nest of spiders in the closet of the apartment I used to rent. What did he do? Just spray them? Spray them with spray paint? What? It killed them. It worked. Pretty. Ew. This is my landlord's response to a simple text. No previous convo, nothing. What you see is what you get. Hey, Wi-Fi down. I don't answer to hey unless you hold a higher degree than me, master's or doctorate. I don't get it. I told Spectrum it was going out and they said storm or tower. I rebooted 3 times tonight and it shows not available. By the way, I'm 12 hours away from a master's and don't intend to earn a degree. Calling service to come here tomorrow. Unplugged and checked all connections, no sale. Cool, buddy. Fix my Wi-Fi, would ya? Thanks. When I told my landlord my shower head was leaking, he said he was going to hook me up. This is what I came home to. Well, I'm not exactly mad about that, actually. It's pretty cool. Is that a shower head? Can you get shower heads that look like R2-D2? Just wondering, does it work? So that's kind of neat. Alrighty, friends, those were some landlords, some horrible landlords that got shamed on social media. Tell me your landlord stories down below in the comments. Leave a poop emoji. You know, happy poop emoji? Leave that down below in the comments. Love ya. Subscribe!